So maybe we can look at it from a HR perspective. So let's say you're a head of HR. What are the controls that you should put in place when it comes to data protection? So number one, you need to look at your onboarding processes, okay? So look at your application process. Does it allow for consent? Because one of the things that the Data Protection Act requires is that there needs to be informed consent. Okay? So you're not having people applying for jobs without knowing that they've applied for a job. Okay? So even if you don't have that place for ticking to say, I consent to X company processing my data, let people be aware of what they are doing. Okay? So that you have a legal basis. So if it's an application form or an application, it's very clear. Application for X role, okay? So that you have a legal basis. So this person gave us our data for this reason.
For this role, like what is that thing? What is it called in data protection terms?
It's called purpose limitation.
Purpose limitation,
yes. Yeah. So one of the, that's actually a principle of data protection, purpose limitation. So what is the purpose that you're collecting that data for, okay? So you have to be very clear that the reason why I'm collecting this data is for this reason. And even that's why you'll find maybe you applied for maybe head of legal. Then we get an opening for company secretarial services. So one of the things you'll find is when a HR calls you, they'll be like, hi, Mihala, my name is so-and-so from X company. We got your CV when you applied for head of legal job, but at the time, we got a better fit for that role. Now we have an opening for
company secretary.
And we feel that
you might be the right fit for the job.
Yes. Now you see, they'll have to explain where they got their information from for this particular role. And that's why you find a lot of companies will ask you to tick whether they can maintain your data for future roles.
References.
Yes. So if you do not have that mechanism for asking people whether you can retain their data for future roles, then your system should have a means to forget the information.